Hello little learners, Namaskar. How are you all and how is it going? I hope that everything is going fine and well. Today, let us first discuss our yesterday's homework. Then we will proceed to our today's topic. So are you all ready with your pencil and eraser along with your textbook? So let's get going. And the first question was, answer the following questions in your notebook. That was your homework. And the second homework was this puzzle. This puzzle of page number 103. So I hope कि आप सबने क्वेश्चन आंसर्स ऑफ पेज नंबर 101 के अपनी अपनी नोटबुक में लिख लिए होंगे. Just like this. See question, headings, question, answer, question and answer. Likewise, I hope that everyone has done. Very good. Now please come to page number 103 of your textbook. Page number 103 of your textbook. Crossword puzzle of homophones. Yay, everyone's favorite thing. Crossword puzzles of homophone. And here what we have to do is complete the homophone crossword puzzle with the help of the given clues. Then write the homophone words. What we have to do is write the homophones of the words given in the clue. Complete the crossword puzzle. So here we go with the first answer. The first answer is B-E-A-R, bear. Downwards means like this way. And across means like this way. Alright. So let's see the next one. The next answer is peak. We had written P-E-E-K, peak. Then third one, tail. We had written T-A-L-E, tail. Then no, K-N-O-W, no. We had written N-O, no. Both are homophones of each other? Yes, these all are homophones of each other. Now let's see the next one. Sum. Sum का हमने क्या लिखा? S-U-M. यहाँ पे S-O-M-E है. यहाँ पे हमने S-U-M लिखा. Why? What is the speciality of homophones? Homophones are the words that sounds the same but have different meaning with different spells. Now let's see the next one. Across वाला section. Scent का हमने लिखा S-E-N-T, scent. Then deer, D-E-A-R, deer. We had written D-E-E-R, deer, animal वाला deer. Now 8 is M-A-I-L, male, यानी message वाले male. And यहाँ पे हमने लिखा M-A-L-E, male, यानी person, male person. Alright. Now let's see the next one. M-E-A-T, meat. Here in the question it is M-E-A-T, meat. We had written M-E-E-T, meat. Alright. Now let's see the next one. C, S-E-E, C. We had written S-E-A-C. So in this manner we had completed our homophone crossword puzzle. I hope that everyone has written it correctly, and if you had done any mistake, please correct it. Now let's move forward to our next topic, today's topic, that is speaking, writing and poem number 8, manners. So let's start with our first topic, that is speaking. Take out page number 105 and let's start with the speaking activity. Offering help. In this chapter, in speaking activity, we are going to learn offering help, about offering help. Come on, now who will read with me? Yes, so let's start reading. Let us read the following conversation. Son, can I help you with anything, Dad? Son is saying, it's a conversation between son and dad, father and a son, in which son is saying to the dad that, can I help you with anything, Dad? Now, the next is Dad. Oh yes, please. You can lift this smaller box. You can lift this smaller box. See here, the son is lifting the smaller box, taking the box from the dad. Then son, sure Dad. Where shall I keep it? Dad, you can keep this on my table. You can keep this on my table. Then let's see the next one. Son, done. Then Dad says, thank you so much, son. Then son, is there anything else that I can do for you, Dad? Dad, no, my dear. I appreciate that you asked. Thank you once again. See how politely and how nicely they had a conversation. We shall also have this kind of conversation with our parents, friends, with our neighbors, with our uncle and aunt, with our siblings. In such a manner we should speak that the persons get happy, that the persons got happy and they like our behavior. Alright, now let's see the next one. What is there the next? What is there in the next? Form pairs and think of a situation. Take turn to offer help to your partner. You may take help from the clue in the helping hands. See, they had given us helping hands, offering help and responding to help. Can I help you? Then I could help you if you need. How can I help you? If we are offering any help, these are the questions we should ask. Like, can I help you? I could help you if you need. How can I help you? Do you think I or we can help you? Is there anything I can do for you? May I help you? Thank you. Let me help you with this. Likewise, we can offer our help to our parents, with our parents, or to our siblings, to our sister, brother, cousins, even to our mother. When mama is making something in kitchen, or when mama needs something, we can say, Mama, can I help you? Alright, now responding to the help. अगर कोई हमारी हेल्प करता है तो हमें कैसे आंसर्स देने चाहिए? I shall be grateful. That is a kind offer. अगर हमें हेल्प नहीं चाहिए तो हमें ऐसा बोलना चाहिए, That is a kind offer. But I do not need help. Thank you. Thank you, but I can do this myself. Then, that would be grateful. Thank you. That would be great. Thanks. Then, yes, that is very kind of you. Then, thank you. I appreciate your help. Now, dear kids, here I want to give you one task. What you have to do is form pair with your mother, with your sister, with your sibling. And आपको एक रोल प्ले करना है ऑफरिंग हेल्प से रिलेटेड. ऑलराइट, ऑफरिंग हेल्प से रिलेटेड आपको एक रोल प्ले करना है जिसमें आप क्या कर रहे हो? हेल्प ऑफर कर रहे हो. और आपका सामने वाला पैर क्या कर रहा है? जैसे अगर आप रोल प्ले कर रहे हो अपनी सिस्टर के साथ या अपनी मदर के साथ, तो आपकी मदर या सिस्टर उसको रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहे हैं. सो what you have to do is offering help. आपको हेल्प ऑफर करनी है और आपके मदर या आपकी सिस्टर जिसके भी साथ आप रोल प्ले कर रहे हो वो उसको रिस्पॉन्ड करेंगे. और यू हैव टू मेक अ वीडियो ऑफ दिस एंड सेंड इट टू मी. ऑलराइट, नाउ लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड towards writing portion. Turn the page, come to writing portion and get ready with your pencil and eraser. Turn the page, come to page number 106. Writing portion, expressing emotions. We had learned about feelings and emotion. I told you what are emotions and feelings. Do you all remember? Very good. Now here what we have to do is we experience different emotions in different situation. हमारे emotions situation के हिसाब से differ करते हैं, यानी अलग अलग होते हैं. Write a sentence for each of the following feelings. यहाँ पे देखो इमेजेस दी हुई है, वो फीलिंग्स हमें एक्सप्रेस की भी हुई है. देखो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है हैप्पी, अनॉयड. देन वन हैज बीन डन फॉर अस, अनॉयड, है ना. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट डूइंग इट. लेट्स रीड द एग्जाम्पल दे हैड गिवन अस. Annoyed. Annoyed means irritated. Annoyed means irritated, slightly angry. Alright. Then let's see. I feel annoyed. मुझे annoyed feel होता है, irritated feel होता है when my sister eat my ice cream. I feel annoyed when my sister eat my ice cream. Now let's try to write the happy feeling emotion. Happy, happy. I feel happy when I got first rank. Yes, I feel happy when I got first rank. Now come to the next one. Sad. See how the boy is feeling? Sad. हमें sad कब feel होता है? I feel sad when anyone scold me. I feel sad when anyone scold me. If you want to write any other sentence, you can write it down. This is for your understanding. I had written, this is for your better understanding. I had written few of the sentences. If you want to change it, you can. But please be careful that there should not be any mistake, and if you are unable to frame any kind of sentence, you can ask me. Now let's see the next one. Nervous. हमें nervous कब feel होता है? ड्यूरिंग एग्जाम टाइम्स, किसी किसी को नर्वस फील होता है ना, मुझे तो मेरे एग्जाम टाइम्स पे बहुत नर्वस फील होता था. देन आई ऑल्सो फील नर्वस व्हेन आई गो टू द डॉक्टर फॉर टेस्ट. Let us see what's next. The next is relaxed. I feel relaxed when I do exercise or yoga. When we do exercise, we feel relaxed, no? Yes. Then I feel bored. I feel bored if I have no work to do. अगर हमारे पास कोई वर्क ही नहीं होगा करने का तो हमको बोर फील होगा ना. Yes, I feel bored if I have no work to do. Now let's see. I feel happy. I feel happy when I got first rank. I feel happy when I got first rank. Children, those who had not written, please write it down. I feel happy when I got first rank. Done? Let's see the next one. I feel sad. I feel sad when anyone scolds me. I feel sad when anyone scolds me. Scold means डांटना. Now, जब हमें कोई डांटता है तो हमें सैड फील होता है ना. Yes. Now let's see what is the next one. I feel nervous when I go to the doctor for test. I feel nervous when I go to the doctor for test. Done, dear kids? Now let's come to the next one. I feel relaxed. I feel relaxed when I do exercise or yoga. Now the next is bored. I feel bored if I have no work to do. If I had no work to do, I feel bored. So this is how we had completed the writing portion, expressing emotions. Isn't it? It was a very amazing exercise. Yes, it was. Now come to the poem. Poem number 8, Manners, of page number 107. Open page number 107 and let's start reading. Come on, now let's start reading. We say thank you, we say please. We don't interrupt or tease. We don't argue, we don't fuss. We listen when folks talk to us. We share our toys and take our turn. Good manners aren't too hard to learn. It's really easy when you find good manner means just be kind. Let's try it one more time. We say thank you, we say please. We don't interrupt or tease. We don't argue, we don't fuss. We listen when folk talk to us. We share our toys and take our turn. Good manners aren't too hard to learn. It's really easy. When you find good manners means just be kind. है ना ये poem interesting? We say thank you, we say please. We don't interrupt or tease. We don't argue, we don't fuss. We listen when folks talk to us. We share our toys and take our turn. Good manners aren't too hard to learn. It's really easy when you find good manners means just being kind. Now dear kids, it's time to underline new words. So the first word is we say thank you. Please underline thank you. And read the spelling with me. T-H-A-N-K, thank, Y-O-U, thank you. Then we say please. Underline please. P-L-E-A-S-E, please. We don't interrupt. Underline interrupt. I-N-T-E-R, inter. R-U-P-T, rupt. Interrupt. And the meaning of interrupt is stop the continuous program of an activity or a process. इसका मतलब बाधा. Interrupt को हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे? बाधा. We don't interrupt or tease. Underline tease. Tease means चिढ़ाना. We don't interrupt or tease. Then come to the next one. We don't argue. We don't argue. Argue means बहस करना. We don't argue. We don't fuss. Fuss means गड़बड़ करना. F-U-S-S A-R-G-U-E, argue. Now we listen when folks talk to us. Please underline listen, L-I-S-T-E-N. Also underline folks, F-O-L-K-S. Then come to the next line. We share our toys and take our turn. Underline turn, T-U-R-N, turn. Good manners aren't too hard to learn. Now, let's see the next one. It's really easy when you find good manners means just being kind. Please underline easy, E-A-S-Y, easy. Underline find, F-I-N-D, find. Also underline kind, K-I-N-D, kind. Kind means meherban. Alright. So this is how we had completed our poem, Manners. Now let's move forward to poem appreciation exercise. Find rhyming words from the poem for the following words. हमें क्या करना है? Rhyming words find out करना है. किसमें से? Poem में से. Right. So let's start. What are the rhyming words? Rhyming words are the words that rhymes the same but have different spellings and different meanings. जिसके साउंड एक जैसे होते हैं मगर मीनिंग एंड स्पेलिंग डिफरेंट होती है. राइट, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. प्लीज, P-L-E-A-S-E, प्लीज. What will be the rhyming word for please? Tease. Very good. T-E-A-S-E, tease. Look here. Please ka tease. Now we had written here P-L-E-A-S-E, please. T-E-A-S-E, tease. Now let's see the next one. Turn. T-U-R-N, turn. What will be the rhyming word for turn? Learn. S-L-E-A-R-N, learn. Now let's see the C. Fuss. F-U-S is fuss. And the rhyming word for fuss is us. U-S, us. Then find. F-I-N-D, find. And the rhyming word for it is kind. K-I-N-D, kind. I hope that everyone's question number 1, find rhyming words from the poem for the following words are completed. Now let's come to the next question. Question number 2. List any 2 manners that are mentioned in the poem. List any 2 manners that are mentioned in the poem. हमको कोई भी 2 manners mention करने हैं poem में से. So let's start writing the good manners. Any 2 good manners that are mentioned in the poem. The first one is we should not argue with anyone. Write it down. W-E-V S-H-O-U-L-D, should. N-O-T, not. A-R-G-U-E, argue. W-I-T-H, with. Anyone, A-N-Y-N-E-O-N-E, we should not argue with anyone. Now let's see the next one. We should not argue with anyone. हो गया सबका? Now come to the next one. We should share our toys with friends and siblings. We should, W-E-V S-H-O-U-L-D, should. S-H-A-R-E, share our toys, T-O-Y-S, toys, with friends, F-R-I-E-N-D-S, friends, F-R-I-E-N-D-S, friends, A-N-D, and siblings. What is the meaning of siblings? Siblings means cousins. Very good. S-I-B-L-I-N-G-S, siblings. Brother, sister. Right. Cousin brother, cousin sisters, they are our siblings. So this is how we had completed poem appreciation also. Now dear kids, please turn the page. Come to page number 108. Page number 108, enrichment. Take and write it down, class. As it is a group activity, we are going to do it in our class. But here we are going to discuss few of the question and answers. Alright, so let's start. Do you get angry or upset? क्या आप angry और upset होते हो? Yes, sometime we got angry and upset. Then what makes you angry? What makes you angry? Yes, when our work does not completed on time, or when someone scolds us without any means, we got angry, है ना? Then what do you do when you get angry? Angry होते हैं तो क्या करते हैं? We scream, we yell, we stamp our feet, isn't it? Then it is fine to shout at others or hurt others when you are angry. Is it fine? No. It is not good because हमने चैप्टर में क्या पढ़ा था कि if we hurt someone तो उनके हार्ट पे वो एक स्कार की तरह रह जाता है एंड हम कितने भी बार सॉरी बोले वो रिमूव नहीं होता. सो वी शुड नॉट स्पीक एंग्री वर्ड्स, वी शुड नॉट हर्ट एनीवन, वी शुड नॉट शाउट और येल on others even if we are angry. Alright, now come to I can read वाला portion. Read the following and color the picture accordingly. See, यहाँ पे हमको रीड करते जाना है और जो क्लू दिए गए हैं कलरिंग्स के लिए उस हिसाब से हमें कलर करते जाना है. So let's start. Jim is driving a bright blue car. You have to color this with a bright blue color. You have to color this car with a bright blue color. Then Cat is driving faster than Jim in her red car. So you have to color the second car which Cat is driving. You have to color the second car with red color. Which color? Red color. Now come to the next one. Flipper the frog never drives fast. Flipper the frog never drives fast. He drives his favorite green car. He drives his favorite green car. So color the frog wali car with green color. Flipper the frog never drives fast. He drives his favorite green car. Now come to the monster wala portion. The monster drives his car to the store. The monster drives his car to the store. His car is orange. Now color this car with orange color. So the first car is of bright blue color. Second one is of red color. Flipper the frog car is of green color. And monster car is of orange color. Once you will complete, it will look like this. Blue color, Jim's car. Cat's car with red color. Flipper the frog's car with green color. And Monster's car with orange color. So this is how we had completed our enrichment also. Dear kids, by this our chapter number 8, Nails in the Fans, Unit 8, Feelings and Emotions is completed. If you face any difficulty while doing any of the exercise of this chapter, feel free to ask me. And tomorrow we will meet with a new topic, new chapter. Till then, bye. Take care. Keep studying. Thank you and Namaskar.